Hi guys, it's me Nate, lead UX UI designer at HeroX, and today I wanted to walk you through a new mobile first experience for the HeroX website. And now, why do I think this is the right way to go? Well, because if you look at our Google Analytics over the past month or two, you'll notice that 80% of our new incoming traffic is from uh, is on mobile devices. And so when you take that into consideration and your pursuit to grow or to triple the company or the platform, the audience, then you would need to optimize for that. And so here we have just a few pages that I've designed as a wireframe to just kind of walk us through what that mobile first experience, like a progressive web app, would look like. Now, a progressive web app is not a native app, so it's not something you download from like Google Play Store or the iOS App Store. It's not like that. It's just like a normal website. However, it just behaves and um, mirrors or looks like a, a real native app because there's some human factors in consideration with native apps, and that's why people always request them. So let's get started and take a quick view here. So right up top we have the home page, the menu, the Explore menu, the Create page, messaging, a new message, notifications, your profile, the login, sign up screen. Then we have a couple of new sections. So for organizations, for innovators, and then crowdsourcing explicitly for innovators and organizations. So let's get started. So first up, we have our home page wireframe, where this is where we're logged out, and we just say, welcome. You can log in if you're a returning customer, or you could kind of read our propaganda here if you're our new customer. So world's leading crowdsourcing platform for both organizations with problems and innovators with solutions. Start crowdsourcing, follow top brands, talent from around the world, earn money when your innovation wins, give your brand a competitive edge. All this content is subject to experiments, and we can test that, but just wanted to get us rolling here. So right at the bottom, you'll notice that like any native app or progressive web app, we have the navigation at the bottom near the person's thumb. So you'll see this on a lot of iOS apps because that's kind of the framework that they require. Now here we have HeroX, which is the home button, the Explore button, the Create button, the Message button, and the Profile button. All like we have today. They're just located at the bottom and in plain view. So let's take a walk over here. Let's say we click that first, that HeroX button here. So if we click that, then it changes into a close button because now the menu has slid open. And here we have HeroX logo on top, then the home page, an organization section, innovator section, about section, help section, and a login. So that way they can easily access parts of the HeroX website. Now, if they click Explore, they'll get a little different experience. So again, you'll have the button switch over to close, but the cursor will be right in here in the search input where you can search for projects, heroes, etc. And you have a couple of quick link categories here with images. That's what these gray boxes are, preferably like a picture of an animal, a picture of artwork. But that way they can get started typing their query and their search query in right away. Now, if we were to click the Create button, same sort of experience. We have the Close button again, toggle. Then you can either submit a problem or submit a solution. So there's two things you could create. You could either submit a problem or submit a solution. It's that easy. And they would be taken to, if they say submit a problem, they'll be taken to the simple launch form. If they say submit solution, then they would be sent to the Explore page where they can figure out what solution exactly, what problem they want to solve, what problem they want to submit a solution to, which have yet to be kind of drawn up. Here, if we click on the messages section, then we would drop right into your inbox. And here's your inbox. You have a few messages that are direct messages, and this would be a picture of that person or of that brand that sent you a message. And then if you clicked new message, that big orange button, you would get a new message prompt where you can click this button to upload a video, or an image, or you can type your message and then click send. Or perhaps you had some people that you're in communication with already, then you could have like their face and name in here too in this section. But this is like a blank slate new message. So we don't have a to section here. We could use that. Let's say we went to notifications. So we click notifications at the top. I have my notification settings right on top. So if I want weekly, daily, hourly, never, let me choose how often I want notified, because these are push notifications now that it's Progressive Web App. So every time someone sends me a notification, I get buzzed. So maybe I want to defer those or time lapse them. I don't know. But here I know someone followed me, someone commented on my entry, or someone posted that I follow posted an entry. So that's really, there's so many ideas for notifications. Let's say I went over to my profile. Well, here I am. Welcome, Nate. So if I was logged out and I click my profile, I would be taken to this login screen down here, which is like login with Facebook, LinkedIn, Google, or email. And then if I'm new, then I can sign up with email. And then I would be taken to the email form, okay, for these bottom two. But primarily we'll have people sign in or log in with social media. And up here, let's say I log in with my Facebook again, then I would see my picture up here next to Welcome Nate. This is I can share my profile, I can edit my profile. This is my lead-in tagline to my profile. My submissions, because I'm an innovator, come first. My challenges, the people that follow me, and so forth. Then we can add some numbers here if we wanted to aggregate those. And then, yeah, so that's that. That's my profile. Let's say I went down, let's go down this rabbit hole here. So let's say I opened that HeroX menu again. Like home, organizations, innovators. Well, I'm an organization, or I want to know more about that. So then it would take me to this organizations page. Again, back would take me where I came from. So here's the organization of the day. We don't have that today, but that's a new feature. That way, if we want to feature Coca-Cola, NASA, whatever, this is where that would go. And you can click there and either, I don't know, go to their page, go to a blog article about it, what have you. So, organization of the day feature. Then we have crowdsourcing for organizations, organizations on HeroX. So that's like our channels page. And this is like our blog, like a blog experience. Or I can sign my organization up. So let's say I said, I want to check out crowdsourcing for organizations. I represent an organization, so I'm going to check out crowdsourcing for it. Click that. Now I go down here. It says crowdsourcing for organizations. Here's the most recent blog article on that. It has 12 shares, 4 comments, and 32 likes. And it's like, why aren't you crowdsourcing? Well, maybe click and read that. Here I have like an in-depth how crowdsourcing works for organizations. And then I have the knowledge base, FAQs, and let's see here, this thing could come up some. But then let's say that I scrolled down the page a little bit. I would also have events and a subscribe button, so I could subscribe to the newsletter just for organizations or as an organization. So let's say I did the innovator path. Let's just do that real quick. So again, remember, I've clicked on this innovators navigation item here. It took me to this innovators page. Now, just like organizations, I have innovator of the day. Then I have crowdsourcing for innovators, top innovators on HeroX, and I can sign up as an innovator. So let's say I click crowdsourcing for innovators. I want to know more about that. Crowdsourcing for innovators. Here I am. Here it says, improve the speed of computational fluid. Now, if I know what computational fluid is or I want to learn more, I click this and I can see that. Now it has 12 shares, 4 comments, and 32 following it. Could be competitors or just followers. I don't know. 32 people following it. And this is what today is our featured challenge on the Explore page, or on the homepage, pardon me, on the homepage. So here it's been moved to crowdsourcing for innovators because it's explicitly for innovators. And here they can find out how crowdsourcing works for innovators, frequently asked questions, upcoming events, and again, if they were to scroll down, they would have a subscribe button here. That way they can subscribe to this news feed. Maybe there's an upcoming event, maybe there's a new frequently asked question, so forth. Keep people in the loop. And that's really it for today's mobile walkthrough. Just wanted to give you guys a brief overview of the way I think our content marketing strategy for both organizations and innovators could help our mobile experience, and also give some of these quick features more prominence in navigation, so that bottom navigation coming in handy. And that's it. So thanks so much for watching and listening, and I look forward to your comments. Bye.